check. I hope you're settled in for what's going to be probably a long seed. Oh, by the way, we got a new book. What do you think? And inside of it, we've got pretty much everything laid out so I can kind of map what's going on. So, yeah. That just got super loud. Oh, because I hit that. All right. So it's to 23.
Hello everyone, welcome to Zelda Speedruns 2, where we have an Ocarina of Time randomizer bracket match for you. Losers bracket round 3, WoodenBarrel versus Zoopal. I have Mad Monk Adam as he arrives.
Good afternoon.
Okay.
Looks like we got an exciting race today. WoodenBarrel versus Zoopal. And taking a look at the bracket, the winner of this will go up against Fanta Tanked.
Sure to
Looks
be
like
an
we're gonna start
exciting match.
Mm-hmm. It looks like we're starting with the Spirit, the Spirit Medallion. And an adult start with
And
Minuet.
Minuet.
Alright, that'll be quick 2 song checks. The song check as an adult really quick, and the song check as a child really quick.
Alright, now let's have the start in Zora's domain for that ZL and Ice Cavern.
Yes. 1,000 times yes. Just start.
I wonder what their first action will be. It's really hard to say.
Well, let me just say, if you have songs you can go get easily, go get songs. Songs are super powerful.
What? What do you mean songs are powerful?
They're
There's
also
nothing
hard.
special about songs.
They're also very hard.
Songs aren't important.
No, the warp songs still go to their correct location, Gut Rune, but your save quit spawn is randomized.
Alright, here we go.
It's almost
Here
time.
we go, white.
It's like we're about
It's
to head off.
almost time.
Let's get hype. And song. As WoodenBarrel's like, nah. And Zoopal's like, let's go to Minuet. Great start location. And Song of Time. Not Song of Time.
That's
What the? Oh, wow. I apologize, chat. Apparently we've got ads.
For every moment, there's a flavor on DoorDash.
no, not songs. What are you talking about?
Deku Tree Baron. Interesting.
Oh, I do enjoy the
It's the Song of the Temple of Time. It's close enough.
I enjoy the spawn there.
I did too. And Zora's River. Oh, we have both our Barons already. Zora's River and
Wow.
Deku Tree.
Okay.
And Big Goron's dead.
That makes me sad already. Zora River Foolish means that we,
Like, Hallie has
have
played the
frogs
hero.
too. Yeah, but I love frogs too.
There
I
we
do
go.
too. I really love frogs too. Alright, let's see Mido's house. Nothing. Man on the roof. Oh, eye drops for the dead. Hey, here's a hint for Big Goron. By the way, here's the eye drops. There's nothing else in Mido's house.
Man, there's nothing else in Mido's house?
And we got magic.
Hey, we have magic and back of Cack.
Welcome in, sir.
Oh, hey, Kuiper.
Hello, guys. Sorry, I totally didn't run over any pedestrians on my on my very speedy drive back from work, where I was over by an hour.
Well, Kuiper, knowing you, you didn't run over pedestrians, but you definitely ran over chickens.
Listen, I just got here.
Oh, hey, look, Vanilla Song of Storms.
There's no reason. Okay. All right. So, I'm sorry, guys. I'm pulling up the thing. So we're 2 minutes in. Barrel has already won. I see. The race is over. Barrel moves on.
Yes, very much so.
All right, heading to interview.
Yeah, we're heading. All right, I'm gonna get the guys in the call, and we're good to go. That was fun.
No, so they started with Minuet and Spirit Medallion.
Okay.
Spawn was Bomb Shoe Shop.
Inside the bomb shoe shop or coming out of it?
Inside
inside
Bomb
of
Shoe
it.
Shop.
Really? Okay, that's interesting.
WoodenBarrel immediately walked out. Zupal immediately played Minuet and got the Prelude of Light.
Prelude. Okay, I'm just trying to keep track of everything. Well, that's actually kind of interesting that they both immediately went separate ways.
Mm-hmm. And then the hints in Sacred Forest Meadow were Deku and River Baron and Big Goron dead.
Deku and Zora's River Baron.
Yep, we got our Barons immediately.
I'm assuming we don't know our medallion spread yet, so that Deku Baron hint doesn't quite give us as much info as we'd like it to as of right now?
Exactly.
Okay.
Magic in back of Cat Grotto, and then Lake Hylia, Way of the Hero.
Right, Sleepy Sword? You don't even gotta use your channel points now. It's all good. Alright, so actually, from what you've told me, it's actually pretty interesting that they both took such dissimilar routes. And
I'm gonna
yet,
guess
here they both are
50
heading towards
seconds.
into the graveyard, actually, with Barrel with a little bit of a lead. Zupal with that one. Is it Zupal? I'm sorry. Is it Zupal? I'm assuming it's Zupal.
I always say Zupal.
Okay. Barrel with a slight lead. Again, working without the shield.
Well,
I'm always
that's
interested when-
WoodenBarrel's go-to. It's never buy a shield for WoodenBarrel.
I was gonna say, I want to know. It's always interesting to see how long Barrel goes until he finds the shield, because realistically, there are situations where, and obviously Barrel knows this. There are situations where you will lose time without having the shield, but it is something that he tends to gamble with. So.
And now WoodenBarrel is going to be playing that Minuet, getting his Prelude, and all of those nice juicy hints.
Are we talking about? What are we talking? We're talking about soup in the chat right now. What is happening?
It looks like Zoop Soup for Zupal.
What is?
Prelude on.
All right, chat. Nothing's happening in this race. What's your favorite kind of soup? Just give it to me right
Prelude on
now.
Minuet.
I'm a big fan of Cream of Mushroom.
Ooh, I don't know how I feel about that. Well, you know what though? You know what? Cream of mushroom is better than, like, I don't know, cream of tartar, I guess. Anything's better than that, right?
I guess if you would classify it as a soup, I really love clam chowder.
If you would classifying it as a soup Other than what else would you classify it as like a concoction? Just like some weird, you know, amalgamation of ingredients, basically. Lake Hylia, wait here. Did we see what was inside? I think I just came in right when they were looking in Mito's house. What was in Mito's house?
Money, hearts, and the eye drops for a dead Big Goron.
Okay.
Oh, Song of Storm's Grotto and Kokiri Forest. We didn't see this. More money.
Okay. Wow, so 3 songs and just a wallet full of cash.
Nah, that's basically it. Some health.
Barrel is dead. Thank you, Moonlit Cafe. Rip Barrel.
Their comments are in reference to his stream went down. I will ask for the chat. If something like that happens, please don't just start typing F. That doesn't really tell me that there's something going on. Because I don't see it on our side from the commentary page. The stream didn't go down, and so when I see a bunch of F in the chat, I don't really realize that that's somebody had gone down and I need to make a refresh. So if you could please just make a comment similar to what Siberian said, that something needs to be refreshed, that'll help me out a lot. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. All right, and we're getting a stone medallion check.
That is a barren Deku tree, but it is a medallion, so...
All right, looks like our brain word memory things. Our medallion today.
That was a great sentence. I applaud.
brain word memory things is my go-to. But no, looks like our medallions today are Deku Tree, Water Temple, Fire Temple, Shadow Temple, and Spirit Temple. Lots of items to hunt down.
Yeah, basically everything other than the stuff for Jabu is gonna be hard required this seed. So.
Oh, Kokiri Storm's Grotto was a bloopy. Composer's Grave Chest is nothing. Treasure Chest Game is a bomb bag. And 40 gold skulls is the boomerang.
Listen.
For a stone Jabu.
Man, every single tournament race that I have done comms for... Okay, well, I guess we don't know if we're going to need the boomerang this seed, but every single race I've commentated for has had a meaningful item on 40 skulls. The last 2, it was hard required.
So, this is in before either Nocturne or Zelda's Lullaby is on Ocarina of Time.
Ooh, Barrel.
Oh, look at the sync. They're both in the slingshot game. They're sync. It's unbelievable.
It's a runner high five, as WoodenBarrel had messed up his first go round.
A lot of trouble with these blue rupees. And gonna get that one. I think it's just one stick, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's just the single stick.
Always hoping to see that Deku stick upgrade.
It's interesting. Zupal picked up the mask. WoodenBarrel is not.
That is an interesting point. They don't really have... I mean, they do have Prelude, so it's not going to take too much time to get back here, but you don't have Nocturne, and Nocturne and Prelude are the 2 songs that make that check a little faster. It's still pretty slow, especially with these random spawn points we have. They do have Minuet as well, but you're still going to have to walk all the way back across the Sacred Forest Meadow and get into the Lost Woods, so...
Which isn't too bad.
No. Oh, here this sync again. This is actually kind of cool that they're essentially holding hands, walking into Lon Lon Ranch. And before this is a 40 out of 40 seed. God, I hope not. God, I hope not.
12, 13.
Maybe before they actually did random settings, and it's a 100 skull bridge.
Has anybody unironically done that? I really hope, if you ever have, that you had fun. Because that will never be something I do.
You're just like, nope, nope. No.
If you had fun, more power to you. I hope you...
Eat like you. With Taco
What?
Bell's $5 build your own cravings box.
What
Online
is
or with
going
the Taco Bell
Why
app.
are there ads running?
We have been able to create a great network that's not only faster, but broader as well.
This is
We're
new.
deploying at
Why?
an unprecedented scale.
We have the networks, we have the spectrum, we have the people, we have the technology.
We're setting the pace.
Oh, it's because I'm not sub. Oh, problem solved.
A bunch of 100 Skull Bridge seeds. Anything here in Lon Lon Ranch? We unironically have nothing.
Unironically, we have absolute crap.
Right.
We have songs. We have songs.
That's it. That's all we have. I mean, in a race like in a scene like this, though,
I missed what they got. I think it was
it almost
money, maybe.
kind of isn't as stressful as like, okay, I'm going
Song
through
check.
all of this Sphere Zero stuff. I don't have anything. Chances are my opponent also doesn't have anything. So basically, it comes down to who finds the correct item first. But it does kind of ease your mind, I think, a little bit, knowing that there's just nothing in this opening section.
But Serenade of Water, that's interesting.
Way of the Hero Lake Hylia, so that helps out quite a bit.
There's 3 hint stones there if you want to swim around the back of the lake. Oh yes, we have both Prelude and Serenade already. Looking more and more like it could be all dungeons for that Ocarina of Time song.
It's a little scary when you get those 2 songs pretty early on.
Oh, double magic in the back of the cow house.
And Zupal actually electing to get it. Barrel not going to.
I mean, nothing wrong with having extra magic.
I think it helps out a lot, especially if our runners end up finding, like, Furora's Wind relatively early. You end up using that, like, all over the place, and that double magic can really help out with that.
Zupal's going to play Serenade. And WoodenBarrel is going to walk out. Maybe he'll go check Gerudo Valley. With walking out of Lon Lon. Because you don't do that unless you're going to go check something.
Yeah, the save warp, wouldn't it have put him in... I guess I should ask this. Did they start as child or adult?
They started as adult. And the adult spawn was Bombchu Shop. Which shouldn't exist.
That it really shouldn't. That's an interesting thing with these random spawn points. It seems like I didn't know that there were areas in the game that you could even access as adult and child. Maybe you can't, but for some reason they exist and you're able to go into them in the randomizer. It's strange.
Well, hey, that means if you find a wallet and some money and a bomb bag, you can buy shoes immediately as adult.
Yeah, that is true. That's a good point. Long shot and child spirit.
So we're just here. We're tracking for barrels tonight.
Man. Oh, Snaps Bra wants us to be here all night. Be here all day.
And we are getting a valley check.
Testing out my new tracking sheet.
From WoodenBarrel.
Honestly, I kind of like this play from Barrel, given the fact that, you're going to go to Lake Hylia anyway to try to find that Way of the Hero, as we're going to see real quick if Zupal just found it already. He did not, but he does have bomb shoes now.
That's always helpful.
Did he peek at what the underwater bottle was? I don't know if he did.
If he did, I did not see it.
Yeah. Rip logic. Did anybody see... Was it a bloopy down there? I actually did not check. Underwater bloopy? Okay. Everyone in chat seems to think that it is a bloopy, so I will agree with chat.
I couldn't see what was in that waterfall, but apparently it's nothing. Also, ZL on Saria.
Okay. That makes a little less scary that we might be doing all dungeons for Nocturne. Or, I guess, ironically, all dungeons for Requiem of Spirit. Realistically... Oh, no, go ahead. I was just going to say something about the songs.
all dungeons for Bolero because your hovers are on the crater volcano.
I don't think I've ever seen that happen to somebody, and thank God, because
It
that
has happened to me.
oh man, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. That's a bad way to spend an afternoon.
It was a morning.
Well, no, it's a bad time to just any time in general. Oh, Wasteland, the Wasteland song is Song of Time.
It's good to know.
Okay. I will say though, the one thing about the songs that I was going to say was, with Shadow being the light medallion and not one of the forest, fire, and water medallions, there is a chance that this could simply, or at least your Shadow access could simply be locked behind beating those 3 dungeons. So
That's fair.
part of you is probably thinking to yourself, there's more of a chance that I'm going to run into it rather than it being on OOT. Hookshot!
Interesting.
That is an out-of-logic hookshot. We need bombs for that.
Mm-hmm.
They did say there was a bomb bag in Treasure Chest game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so lens potentially could be a way of the hero. Have a way of the hero lens situation here. We'll see if we can find any other bomb bags. As Barrel now is in child fishing. Zupal checking the grotto that Barrel already checked.
Time to do the 1 in 32. Pull a cola.
I mean, unironically, I think you should give it a shot, right?
There's cheese.
If you know it's bombs, like if it's hinted to you and you know it's bombs, I feel like you should at least try it.
I tried at least once.
Right. Don't spend a lot of time there. Don't spend all your money. Learn when to walk away from the blackjack table. With 20 shoes, totally. Was that okay? I didn't know. I didn't realize it was a 20 pack of shoes. Okay, then maybe you maybe you don't then. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize that the shoes were 20. I just happened like, oh, they found shoes. Cool.
As my Discord suddenly makes sound that I muted it. What?
I can hear you. I think anything was muted.
Also, titties.
Double defense in the shield and the Kokiri sword chest. Barrel did not check that.
He went there as adult.
He did.
He might check that soon, though. But that is 1 of 5 of me %.
Ah, yes, it is. We're keeping track of that. That's actually who's gonna win. If you guys didn't know, whoever achieves mean percent first will be named the victor. Open grotto. Thinking there's gotta be something here pretty soon on Sphere 0. We have not found anything yet.
And another bloopy.
Just another bloopy. My goodness. Maybe on Ocarina Memory Game. I'm trying to think of like other Sphere 0 checks we haven't seen. They don't have a slingshot. They have hookshot not in logic. I guess they could go into the bottom of the well. Not how much you can really do there, logically.
You can't do the ZL locked checks and the bomb locked checks. Well, you can do the bomb locked checks, but they're out of logic.
Right. Yeah, that was
So
almost...
they miss out on 4 checks. Oh, we're getting a save quit to Kokiri Forest.
Oh, wow. Man. Dude, Link had a long night, woke up in the wrong house.
Or the right house, depending.
What? Okay, that's fair. Maybe the right house.
There's two.
Actually, that's Saria's house.
Yeah, I was gonna say Link spending the night in Saria's house. Yeah, both respawn points are pretty close to the original. Ooh, what did that say? Goron Pottery has hover boots?
Hey, the pod is hover boots.
Yeah, that is what that said. Okay. It's a Trent seed. Somehow it's a Trent seed.
And we got the titties.
Saria is a true. Saria just like pulled like a caveman, just like bonked Blink over the head.
If you vape, you could be inhaling
Okay,
toxic
hold
metals
on.
into your lungs. To show how scary that is, we made metal monsters. With special effects that show metal particles being inhaled. And
Let's try this one more time. Maybe. There we go.
Saria is a true. Saria just like pulled like a caveman, just like bonked Blink over the head and dragged him into her house. There we have Zelda's Lullaby. All right, so both of our runners now are pretty much caught up with each other. We'll see if Barrel elects to go through Lost Woods and pick up his hook shot. Nice. I love the command, the child spawn. That's and then the bomb shoe shop and market. That shouldn't exist. Oh, that's really good. That's awesome.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out what in the world has happened because
Correct me if I'm wrong. You can get the Goron pot with a bomb shoe, correct? I know there's like
It
a
is
precise setup for
difficult
it.
as hell, but you can.
Okay. And we're about to see if Zupal knows how to do it. I did know that it was very, very difficult. Which head is she? Oh, well, you know what? Little Miss can't kill ads. I'm not going to answer that question. That feels like a setup question.
This is supposed to be a family stream, thank you.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. More bomb shoes.
there's a hook shot.
Is that Big Death Mountain Crater Way of the Hero?
DMC Way the Hero. Well, I mean, we have a way to get in there with the bomb shoes as adult. Again, technically not a logical way to get in there. There has to be either a strength upgrade or lens or another bomb bag out there somewhere in the world.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it's definitely a family stream as we all yell titties.
Titties.
We blow up the Twitch chat. Titties! First check of the... I believe this is the first check of this grotto. Another Storm's grotto. And, wow. I mean, there is... Wow. This is a rough start. I mean, I know we have a hook shot and bomb shoes, but this is a...
This is a
Pretty-
very rough start.
Yeah. Yeah, I was wondering, Incoherent, does that theoretically mean if they get a bomb bag, can they just do bomb shoe bowling as adult?
Okay, so we know we got
no,
Lake
you'd have to
and
be able,
Logic.
you'd have to spawn inside. both
We
boxes.
know I know we've got Lake and Logic,
That's so strange.
or in Way of the Hero.
It's the bomb shoe shop. Okay, I thought it was the bomb shoe bowling place.
No, it's Bomb Shoe Shop.
Okay. Speaking of bomb shoes, how many skulls is Zupal at? 5? Okay. He can get 10 here in the in CAC.
Heart piece.
Very easily.
Stone Jabu, eh? I know, right? Stone Jabu and Stone Shadow are the two scariest dungeons to see on stones. Theoretically, we need bombs this seed. Theoretically. I mean, I have a hard time believing that we're not going to need bombs for these dungeons that we have here. So there's got to be a bomb bag in logic somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Somewhere. Out there. Over the rainbow.
Telling you, man, someone's got to do it. Someone's got to try the 1 in 32. Where was Hook? Hook was in it was in the Scrub Grotto in Lost Woods. So
the one closest to Sacred Forest Meadow.
I like to see them try.
No. Looks like Barrel might actually go for the bomb chew strat on the pot.
It seems like it. He's opening it up.
Mm-hmm.
Really not valuing his chews. I mean, he's got 14 of them, and he knows the location of the bomb bag, so you can be a little diligent with these bomb chews, but when you can use them, it's better off to just use them. I will say, though, with 2 sticks, I feel like you probably want to use up your sticks. At least you get to, like, 1 stick left. All right, here we go. Barrel. That
Nope,
didn't
it
seem
blew
to
up
work.
at the top. He released it too early or too late, I'm not sure.
That, ooh, okay, a silver scale on 10 shoes. Wow, that, what a progressive item to find. Possibly the lowest tier imaginable.
Well, I like scale
Silver
early for
scale
routing.
on 10 skulls.
That gives them domain access.
Logical domain access, logical river access, even though river is barren.
Mm-hmm.
They can now get beans if they need to. Can't waste chews if chews are eternal. Alright, first check of the Royal Tomb. Again, really hoping to see Nocturne of Shadow here soon. Hope maybe Requiem of Spirit. Really want to get those 2 songs just out of the way. I mean, realistically, at this point, there's only maybe 2 songs, maybe 3, that if they are on OOT, that you're not going to be a little bit worried. There's Requiem of Spirit. Okay.
But we know Song of Time is out there.
Right. All right, so still no Nocturne. I really think that this is
Recovery
a situation
Heart.
where either Spirit Temple and the Forest Medallion or Burning Kakariko is going to have our Nocturne.
Hmm.
And then Shadow's just going to be, like, late game. You're going to have everything for it outside of the song to get in. It's going to come down to that Shadow routing when Shadow's the final temple that you have. It's just a bloopy up here? Yeah. I think this is a bottom of the well play. It's got to be, right?
Yeah, it looks like. I mean, he full clear it with bomb chews. Royal Tomb Torch Chest was hinted dead.
I think it was just a big rupee.
Yeah.
I feel like in that situation, if you know that that's what that check is, maybe you make the decision to do it anyway if you have the adult wallet. Like, just to fill your wallet, I think that would be an interesting play to make. Just so that you don't have to worry about money for basically the rest of the seed.
Mm-hmm.
We are working with a small wallet, so I think Barrel's going to be going. I have to imagine Barrel's going to go here as well.
Yeah, there's not much else you have available right now. This is very bottlenecked
Mm-hmm.
because of what little items we got and what items we did get, what they are.
Barrel also with a lot more, there's a lot more resources right now than Zupal. I mean, he's got 4 more. Well, entering the dungeon, he had 1 stick. He actually picked up the one out of the jar, so Barrel's got 4 more sticks. He's got more bomb shoes. So Barrel working with a little bit more just resources in general than Zupal right now. It's our first bottle. Yeah, in item.
Item.
Right? In item, unreal. How crazy is that? Toxic, you're counting in logic stuff? Okay, I was wondering what you were counting. They're running out of stuff.
The Rando Grand Final starts in 30 minutes. But back to this exciting lower bracket race. That wasn't sarcasm. It's actually an exciting race.
Oh, it is. It really is. I mean, it's kind of like that back and forth, right? Of like, when seeds start out like this and you just have nothing, it's kind of one of those situations where the first half hour, 45 minutes is going to be really slow and really boring, and then our runners here are just going to be stumbling into like a ton of items late game.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to make it really chaotic. So, just because this seed is starting off slow does not mean that this is not going to become a very exciting race. So, the bottle was bomb locked, yes.
Logic. For science.
Oh, we're getting the Steve check. We're getting the Steve check. God damn it. Not even Steve is immune to the barrenness of this seed.
Well, our very first 2 hints were barren hints.
Man, they patched out all the items.
They said good luck.
Yeah. This is actually, guys, believe it or not, this is what season 5 will be. There are no items in the game. You just have to figure out a way to like glitch into Ganon's castle with a hook shot, a scale, bomb shoes, and a bottle.
Possible.
You know what? I think it is possible, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it is.
You can bomb shoe hover.
Ah, that's right. Yes, you can. Wrong warp from Deku.
Can't get into Deku because no Kokiri sword.
Beat the game with only a hook shot and a bottle. Honestly, there are some people that could do that, I'm sure. Ooh, I gotta be careful. Zupal almost jumped right back down into the little pit there. And, by the way, bottom of the well, has been nothing.
Well?
Yeah, bottom of the well has been completely empty, other than that bottle we found. No bomb-locked keys.
I'm sorry, I just laughed at chat. Checks hit stone. It seems that plundering this seed is a foolish choice.
I mean, yeah, so far. We have not found anything.
Oh, excuse me. Wow.
Find Rudo's letter in here? I don't know.
Oh, boy.
We only got 2 checks left. We got this one and then the very bottom one. There are no bloopies left in the game. We have not found anything other than bloopies and random garbage.
Pretty much.
My goodness. Gotta see what this is before you make your next play, I think.
Mm-hmm. As you get frozen by the redead.
That's right. And nope.
Nuts.
Just nuts.
Where's the nut button?
I really wish I had one. Doing commentary for this game makes me wish I had a nut button.
Be slamming that button when they fight Goma.
Yeah, Toxic, how many things are left? Is it literally just 4? It can't just be 4.
Hey, Richard.
Oh, yeah, this is okay. This is first Richard check. Yeah, Josh, you can buy like a little, almost like a little easy button like they used to have on like Staples commercials, but when you hit it, it just says nut. Another bloopy!
Richard was another bloopy!
Oh my god! God, I ran over so many pedestrians coming back from work.
For this.
Just for this.
Okay, we're gonna get a outside Hyrule Castle hitstone check.
This
And
instant's gonna. This
the
instant's
fairy
gonna
check
read. Yeah, you're mad,
California.
aren't you?
Lost Woods is one of the heroes! You don't say! For our hook shot?
Oh my god.
Hey, guess what still, Sphere Zero checks, Kuiper?
Skull Mask.
And?
Dampe digging?
Well, yes. But I was going for on-juice chickens.
Oh, that's not Sphere 0. That's Sphere 30.
That Sphere you done messed up.
Yeah, that's Sphere. That's Sphere you FF and forfeit. That's another bloopy. There's nothing but bloopies.
They have scale, they can do domain.
Oh my god. This might be the worst opening 40 minutes I've ever seen in a Zooter Seed. I mean, they have nothing but songs and an out of logic hookshot. And a scale. That is it.
Good boy.
Where is Zupao going? Little. I think he's being a little indecisive here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what happened. Just, I mean, you got to start thinking like, all right, where do you go? Like, what do I do next? I mean, that's
Right.
God.
At this point, you got child checks.
Why aren't they rushing GTG?
They can't even get across the bridge.
They can reverse Wasteland.
They can reverse Wasteland.
Yeah, they can reverse Wasteland. Is that the play?
Speaking
That's
of-
gonna be the play. Zupal is gonna reverse Wasteland. I gotta imagine that's what he's gonna do.
Well, first he's gonna get the song, check the hint stone, and do the fairy fountain.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's a very dry start. Very, very dry start. No bean checks. We're gonna get our first bean check here, actually. Well, I think the graveyard bean check was nothing. We don't know what's up here on top of the arch, so...
I tell you, the start of this sea is slower than a three-legged cow in quicksand.
Hey, man, my aunt was a three-legged cow in quicksand. Take offense to that.
Also, did you see what was on the arch? I missed it.
It was a heart piece.
God damn it.
It was a heart piece. Oh, man.
Yep, that's
Man,
definitely
oh
a
man.
heart piece. Oh, we're gonna have a going there is child. One there's adult, one there's child. 7-year high five.
7-year high five, yeah. Yeah, I pronounce it ant. Yeah, whatever. I'm Northeastern American. What do you want? Bloopy marathon? That's what it feels like.
Strength! Out of logic!
An out of logic strength upgrade! Oh, man. This seed sucks. This is already bad.
So,
It's already bad.
so wait, what's the play now? Stone to dongos?
Yeah, I guess. Also, I agree, Sleepy Sore. I really gotta think that there has to be something. Has to be something in Domain, because I mean we're really running out of stuff. Set up here,
Setting up
then go
Scarecrow
GTG.
Song, not a bad idea. Get got way the hero like Hylia.
Oh yeah.
No
yeah,
slingshot or boomerang to hit that switch. But very nice bomb shoe strap.
Barrel with the deep child play, child spirit. Lake Hylia or chickens. Still haven't seen Skull Mask.
So here's the question. Do you do the climb? If you get a key, do you do the climb?
Would just personally, only because Spirit Medallion or Spirit Temple has the Forest Medallion, and you never know with the way keys can work, and you don't know when you're gonna get your fires. Well, I guess that just made up our mind for us.